Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Many people have come to prefer working at home to braving the commute for the privilege of sitting in a cube farm where you can't even hear yourself think. But now, employers are often summoning employees back to the office. If you would rather work from home, the following might help. Here's a sample request. Of course, how you ask is going to vary with the situation and with your personality. But here's one approach. Of course, feel free to use it, adapt it, or scrap it in favor of your own approach. Thanks for making the time to speak with me. Before COVID, I'm not sure I would have realized how much more productive I'd be working from home. I assumed that the distractions of home, the lack of supervision, and not as readily being able to connect with colleagues would have rendered me less productive. But I've found that I'm more productive at home. I've made clear to my kids and spouse that when my door is closed, except in an emergency, that's sacrosanct. And because I don't need to take the time to get dressed up for work and then face a long, stressful commute, I have more energy for work. And when I want to talk with someone, it's just an easy Zoom away, or an email, or a text, or a phone call. So, might I be allowed to continue working from home? Ideally, it would be full-time and permanently, but even part of the week would be a help. Or we could try it as an experiment to see how it works at a time when more of my coworkers will be coming into the office. What do you think? Well, here are some objections, three common objections and how you might respond. I can't do it for you and not for others. I understand. Perhaps you might explain to anyone who objects that you've decided that in your case, meaning my case, the organization is better served by my working at home. Or if you want to leave open the door to other people making such a request, you might say something like, as you know, I try to work with each of you as individuals so as to bring out the best in each of you. And of course, one size doesn't fit all. Do either of those two approaches work for you? Another objection is, in person, your colleagues can interact more easily and with greater chemistry. A possible response to that objection? I understand. Fortunately, I found that having now worked at home for a year, I've learned how to interact effectively and promptly. That said, if you deem that a minus, that would seem much outweighed by the advantages of my working from home that I outlined. Does that seem reasonable? And finally, a final objection could be, it's an order from my boss. And a possible response is, I know you and your boss to be people who speak up when they believe that it's in the organization's best interest, including when there's a policy that warrants an exception. Do you think that if you made the case, your boss might say yes, and even respect you for applying some nuance to the rule? As always, nothing works all the time. But if you would like to continue working from home, it may be worth giving a full shot at making it happen, even if the policy seems rigid. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.